From the X Sports Network, this is Summertown High School basketball. Going the distance with local sports. Loretto Mustangs. Summertown Eagles. Lawrence County Wildcats. This is the X Sports Network. Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
Here at Heritage Automotive, experience the difference with our great sales department, service department, and parts department. Now offering up to $10,000 off on all Chevy and GMC Model 1500s.
And we have over 30 lenders with some of the best rates in the market.
Hi, it's Tag with Heritage Automotive. We want you to know when it comes to your vehicle, you deserve help, not hassle. With our 30-plus years of experience of being your local dealership, we're here to serve you. So whether it's routine maintenance, mechanical repairs, collision repairs, we're here to help. So give us a call today to schedule your service.
Heritage Automotive. Expect more, experience the difference.
A local law firm respected throughout the state. Generations of clients have turned to Boston, Holt, and Durham since 1948. We assist individuals and businesses with their legal needs, including real estate, property closings, personal injury, employment discrimination, and family law. Our clients get the personal attention and convenience of a hometown law firm with the resources and ability to handle any case. Come see us at Boston, Holt, and Durham.
Don't just find a job, find a career with Resource MFG. The team at Resource MFG in Lawrenceburg has the resources and experience to find you a full or part-time position right away. Now recruiting for open positions in Lawrence, Giles, and Murray counties. Whether you're entering the workforce for the first time or looking to take your career to the next level, let your journey begin with Resource MFG. Located at 300 Ellingson Street in Lawrenceburg. Phone 931-570-2111 to jumpstart your career today.
The Hidden Garden, located just off the square in downtown Lawrenceburg, is your hometown oasis for massage, aesthetics, full hair and nail services, and body waxing. Gift certificates are available, and be sure to follow them on Facebook for their specials. The Hidden Garden, your peace, your place. 222 Pulaski Street, Lawrenceburg, Tennessee, or phone 931-762-9799.
For decades, First Class Charter has provided high-quality motor coach transportation services to the Tennessee Valley. With numerous safety and cleanliness accreditations, First Class Charter is ready to make your group trip a reality. Contact us today by visiting firstclasscharter.net. First Class Charter, the official motor coach company of the North Alabama Lions.
From our humble beginnings to today, Parks Lumber Company has continuously served Lawrence and surrounding counties for over a century. Although we started as a small lumber yard in 1896, we have grown to include everything you need to make your dream project come to life. No matter your building needs, our experienced staff will be with you every step of the way to ensure you receive the highest customer service and attention to detail you deserve. Visit us at 106 2nd Street or on Facebook. We guarantee you will see working with PLC is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
You know, Storing Lee Furniture is not just some huge chain store, but we do have a 144,000 square foot showroom right here in Leoma, Tennessee. The Story family has worked together in the business for over 50 years now, and a familiar face is here to help you with whatever you need. That's what being a part of the community right here in the Tennessee Valley means. And if you have an issue, we're right here to take care of it. And don't forget free delivery. We invite you to come see us. We're Storing Lee Furniture.
Efficiency, reliability, accuracy. Move forward with your real estate sale or purchase with Title and Escrow of Lawrence County, the most experienced closing team around. Working with clients locally and throughout the state, we offer a wide range of services, including the expertise of an on-staff attorney, backed by our more than 49 years experience in titles and closings. We get the job done on time at a fair price and ensure every last detail is correct. Our goal is to give you peace of mind. When you work with us, you work with people who live where you do. We understand the importance of the real estate community and strive to build strong relationships with all parties involved in the process. Whether you're buying a home, selling a business, acquiring land, or anything in between, you're in good hands with Title and Escrow of Lawrence County.
Put the most experienced closing team on your side. Contact Title and Escrow of Lawrence County today.
Truett's Garage Doors in Leoma, Tennessee is a certified AMAR dealer. Truett's has been the region's go-to source for all things garage doors, including new installations, repairs, and maintenance for over 20 years. Backed by the gold standard of AMAR with top quality design and sustainability, Truett's reputation of top customer service, experience, and expertise is known far and wide. So when you're looking for a new garage or commercial door, need one fixed or maintained, you're in luck with Truett's and AMAR. Phone today, 931-201-6464.
Hey, this is Phil Hooper. Get the look you want for your favorite school, church, or business with apparel from HD Ink Screen Printing in Leoma, Tennessee. Got a logo you need embroidered or screen printed? Let HD Ink give you the professional look that sets the bar in today's world. We do fundraisers and custom designed apparel and so much more. Call today, 931-201-2961, or come see us at our new shop located at 26 Ingram Road in Leoma. Remember, HD Ink for the look you want and the look you deserve.
Are you looking for a job where you can easily balance work and home life? By becoming a local driver with Southeast Carriers, we can guarantee multiple benefits and a base pay starting at $17 per hour, along with a work-life balance so you can spend equal time on the road as with family. We also provide the latest updated equipment and technology to make your job as easy as possible. Southeast Carriers isn't just a company, it's a family, and we would love for you to be a part of it. For more information, visit our website at southeastcarriers.com or check us out on Instagram and Facebook.
And welcome everybody here back to Lead Academy. Another game here, a part of their Thanksgiving Classic, will feature the Summertown boys as they take on the Cougars out of Munford. AJ Good here on the X Sports Network, going to be bringing you this early evening's game. Summertown coming in at 2-1 on the season, the same for the Cougars of Munford. We take a look here at the starting lineups for both sides. C.J. Mason, Kason Lewis, Dean McKillen, and Elisha Patrick for the Cougars. For Summertown, you got both Shermans, Layton and Sawyer, Andrew Mabry, Cole Campbell, and Kurt Burleson. As Summertown will start off with the ball to get things going. Cole Campbell with it. Now over to Layton Sherman in the corner. He'll try a three, back iron, no, and a rebound by Lewis. Cougars working ahead quickly and just out of the reach of Elisha Patrick. It's a turnover. They'll go back to Summertown. 20 seconds in, Summertown with the ball back. Now over to Sawyer Sherman. Here to Cole Campbell, swings over to Layton. Facing this zone here by Munford. Campbell drives. Left-handed layup, rolls it in. And Summertown gets things going here with a 2-0 lead. Munford will bring it the other way. Kick it out here to Blake. Blake now over to Patrick, back to Blake. Now hands over to Lewis. And back to Patrick for a deep three. That's short. Offensive rebound coming up here by Cameron Blake. Now over to C.J. Mason. Nice pass here to Milliken. That one is up and in. And it is a 2-2 game. Campbell now over to Andrew Mabry. Now over to Sawyer Sherman for three, and he will knock it down. Summertown will make it 5-2 on the three-pointer. It's an Eagle team. If they can get hot from beyond the arc, some big things are going to happen. Blake with the ball now. Double teamed here and gets that one intercepted by Sawyer Sherman. Second turnover by the Cougars. Sherman bringing it the other way. Kurt Burleson now to Cole Campbell in the corner. That is offline and goes out of bounds over to Munford. 5-2, the Summertown lead. 6:26 remaining here in the opening quarter. Swinging over. It's Mason. Now hands over to Lewis. Now over to Patrick. Patrick guarded here by Layton Sherman. Now gets it over to Milliken. Swings over to Lewis. Lewis throws it down low to Mason, and he misses a shot but gets his own rebound. Turnaround jumper up and in, and that makes it 5-4. Quickly the other way for Summertown. It's Layton Sherman with the ball. Now over to Sawyer. Now man-to-man look here from Munford. Sawyer drives. Kicks here to Campbell. Campbell drives into the paint. Kicks out to Kurt. Long two. That's Mason and out of bounds to Summertown. 5:42 remaining. Summertown leading 5-4. Campbell gets it into Burleson. Burleson triple team and can't get that one to go, and it goes knocked out of bounds by Munford. It's good defense down low there by the Cougars. 5:35 remaining in the first. Campbell taking it out to the right of the basket. Lobs it in for Sawyer Sherman and regains it. Oh, almost stepped over that midcourt line. Sherman drives. Euro step and a travel call. First turnover against Summertown. Ball will go back to the Cougars as Mason inbounds into Blake. Blake will bring it over the timeline. Double team comes here by Summertown. Lobs it over to Patrick. Swings over to Lewis. Here comes a double team there. Now to Milliken inside. Feeds it to Mason. Thrown out of bounds. Third turnover against Munford. After a quick start offensively, things kind of slowing down here for both sides as Campbell will walk it up the court. Gets it over the timeline. Now over to Layton Sherman. Dishes back out to Sawyer at the logo. Swings over to Campbell at the left wing. He'll drive the baseline. Tough shot up. No. And Mason with the rebound. Quickly the other way to Patrick. Right-handed layup off the glass and in. And Munford has taken their first lead here at 6-5. Layton over to Campbell. Now to Sawyer. He's open for three. Back iron, no. And a rebound by Patrick. Patrick bringing it over the timeline quickly. Blake for three, offline. Rebound, Mason goes up, gets fouled. He will go the line here to shoot two. First foul on either side. That goes on Sherman. Sawyer, that is, his first, team's first. Mason to the line to shoot two. First shot, back iron, no good. Subs coming in for Summertown. Howell, Blackwood, and Hallmark as Mabry, Sawyer, Sherman, and Cole Campbell will sit out. Hits one of two. Makes it 7-5 Cougars. Munford out of Class 3A, taking on Summertown here out of Class 2A. Burleson, hook shot in the paint, can't get it to go. Gets his own rebound, can't get that one to go. And Blake comes down with the rebound. Cougars are bringing up the court here quickly. Bounce pass now out to Mason. Now over to Blake, and Blake steps out of bounds. Their fourth turnover. So Leighton, Sherman, Ryder, Blackwood, Jack Hallmark, Kurt Burleson, Graham Howe into the game. As Blackwood brings it over the timeline here for Summertown. Howe with the ball now, picks up his dribble over to Blackwood halfway through the first quarter. Blackwood drives, kicks out to Howe. Howe now over to Kurt Burleson. And out the Blackwood, top the key, back to Kurt. Swings over here to Hallmark in the corner. Pressure by Patrick, and a foul is called. His first and the team's first. Blackwood into Leighton Sherman, pulls up, and now over to Blackwood. Back out to Leighton Sherman at the top of the key. Blake guarding him. A 2-3 zone now by Munford. Howe in the corner, picks up his dribble, back out to Blackwood. Blackwood kicks here to Howe in the corner again, picks up his dribble. Looking for Kurt, finally finds him on the low block. Kurt, triple team, goes up, and a jump ball will be called. That will go to Munford. Second turnover against Summertown. 3:21 remaining in the first. Munford leading 7-5. Subs coming in for Summertown. Mabry, Sawyer, Sherman, as Leighton and Kurt Burleson will check out. Patrick will bring it over the timeline now. Over to Blake. Back over to Patrick. Summertown with this 1-3-1 zone. You got Lewis in the corner for three, blocked by Mabry. And will go out of bounds to Summertown. Good defense from Mabry on the closeout. Clock stops at 3:09 remaining here in the first. Lewis lobs it in for Patrick. Now over to Mason. He'll try a long two. Back iron, no. Patrick and Mabry go for the rebound. I believe Mabry's going to pick up the foul, and he will. His first, team's second. Subs coming in as Mason checks out. Ty Carter checks in. Only sub there for Munford. Patrick gets the ball. Guarded here closely by Sherman. Over to Milliken. Now over to Carter. Swings it over here to Lewis. Lewis drives the baseline, picks up his dribble, kicks it out to Blake. Man-to-man now by Summertown as Blake will drive. Right-handed layup blocked by Mabry. Excuse me, that was Hallmark that went up for the block. As Campbell now swings over here to Sawyer Sherman, back over to Blackwood. They swing it over again. Sawyer Sherman with the ball. And then a travel called here against Summertown as Leighton Sherman and Mason Neal will come in for Hallmark and Blackwood. Summertown does sub a lot. Nothing out of the ordinary for this team. Now checking in here for the Cougars will be Jaden Lee. Kick out here. That's a steal. coming the other way. Leighton Sherman stops, points off turnovers, and Summertown will tie it up here at 7. Munford brings it over the timeline. Kicks out to Patrick. He'll try corner 3, knocks it down. Patrick with 5. It's a 10-7 Cougar lead. Neal now over the timeline here for Summertown. Picks up his dribble over to Sawyer Sherman. Now to Leighton here at the logo. Leighton, bounce pass here to Howe. Back out to Leighton. Try an NBA range 3, short. And Campbell can't save it as it goes out of bounds. Back over to Munford. Kurt Burleson back in the game. Checking out will be Graham Howe. Minute 39 left here in the opening quarter. Pretty fast-moving quarters. Both sides are playing tough, but not too tough as far as fouls go. Lee kicks here to Patrick. Almost lost it. Good job to save it. Sends it back out. Lee drives, kicks out to Patrick. Patrick, tough shot up. Can't get it to go. Gets his own rebound. Can't get that one to go. And Milliken. Good hustle. Now a three-pointer here. Short. And fight for the rebound. We have a foul here against Munford. Go on Patrick. That is his second. The team's second. As Lee will come in for Patrick. Now that's Jaden Lee. Just can't figure out what number 0 is. Deep 3 here from Leighton Sherman. Front iron, no. Fight for the rebound. Lee comes down with it. He'll bring it the other way. Drives, reverse layup, got it in. What a move. 12-7 is the Munford lead. As Campbell will bring it over the timeline. Now over to Neal. 35 seconds remaining in the first, and that one tipped away by Sawyer Sherman. Good job by him. Sherman drives, shot up, no. He is fouled. He'll go to the line here to shoot 2. It's on Carter. His first, team's third. First shot up, knocks it down. As Mabry will check back in, Neal will check out. Next shot up, hits them both. 12-9 is the Munford lead as Lee will bring it over the timeline. Lobs over. Now inside, that one's knocked away. Carter with the ball. Now kicks back out. Lob it here to Lee. He'll drive, right-handed layup, got it in. 4 points off the bench. It's at 14-9. Quickly the other way, Summertown. Sawyer Sherman for 3 at the buzzer, short. And that one will end the first quarter. After 8 minutes of play, Summertown trails Munford 14-9. We'll take a quick break, then we'll have the start of the second quarter when we return here on the X Sports Network.
Are you looking for a job where you can easily balance work and home life? By becoming a local driver with Southeast Carriers, we can guarantee multiple benefits and a base pay starting at $17 per hour, along with a work-life balance so you can spend equal time on the road as with family. We also provide the latest updated equipment and technology to make your job as easy as possible. Southeast Carriers isn't just a company, it's a family, and we would love for you to be a part of it. For more information, visit our website at southeastcarriers.com or check us out on Instagram and Facebook.
Lawrenceburg Flooring and More is your premier source for hardwood, laminate, luxury vinyl tile, sheet vinyl, residential and commercial carpet, carpet tiles, ceramic and porcelain tile, waterproof floating floor, plus blinds and shutters. Lawrenceburg Flooring and More is also home to all name brands and can tackle projects big and small. Installation, you're covered with installers who've got years of experience and stand behind their work. Let Lawrenceburg Flooring and More make your design dreams a reality. 2760 Highway 43 North.
And back here at Lead Academy as we've started the second quarter, and the office Sawyer Sherman will go out of bounds and will stay here with Summertown as their original starting lineup is back in the game. They will lob. Sherman will track it down now here for Summertown. Sorry. catching up with the camera a bit. Quickly the other way. Sherman now swings over to Leighton. Sherman has it and brings it top of the key inside to Cole Campbell. And Campbell will travel. 7:35 remaining. It's Josiah Halkin into the game. Now over to Zamarian Burnett. Back to Halkin. Here to Lee. Lee thought about a three. He's got 4 points off the bench. Now over to Halkin. Back over to Lee. Lee will drive. Behind the back move. Brings it back out. Double team comes from Summertown. Back over to Halkin. He'll try straightaway three. Nothing but net. 17-9 now is the Cougar lead as they apply the press. Campbell, miscommunication, will throw it out of bounds. And back over to Munford. Ty Carter to take it out and lobs it in for Lee. Back over to Halkin. Here to Lee. Over to Halkin. He'll try another three, short. And rebound by Lee. Lee drives, kicks out the Halkin. Mid-range jumper, hits it. 5 straight for Halkin. It's a 10-point Munford lead. Summertown breaking the press. Can't, but Lee with the interception. He'll bring it the other way to an open Burnett. He misses. Rebound Lee. Lee kicks out the Halkin. It's a long two. That's blocked by Sherman. But a foul was called. He will go the line here to shoot two. It's the second on Sawyer. Team's first here the second quarter. As Halkin will go the line here to shoot two. First shot up, short. Mason Neal set the check in here for Summertown as Sawyer Sherman will check out. Next shot on its way. He hits one of two and makes it 20-9. Press again put on. Campbell over to Kurt Burleson. Now over to Neal. Neal across the court to Leighton Sherman. Inside the Kurt. Kurt in the paint. Spins. Fadeaway jumper. Knocks it down. Vintage Kurt Burleson makes it 22-11. Halkin bringing it over the timeline. Now over to Lee. Well beyond NBA range. Short. And fight for the rebound. It's Leighton Sherman coming away with it. 6 minutes left here in the second quarter. Sherman, football pass ahead to Neal. Neal in transition. Kicks here to Kurt in the paint. Kurt spins. Turnaround jumper. Another. Back-to-back jumpers for Kurt. Cuts the lead to 20-13. 5:45 remaining here in the half. Halkin over the timeline. Dribble is out as Leighton Sherman comes to meet him. Sherman kicks here to Burnett in the corner. Picks up his dribble. Hands back out to Halkin. Halkin back over to Burnett. He'll drive. His pass now over to Starks. Kicks back out to Lee. And a travel will be called against Lee. And the ball will go back to Summertown. Burnett will check out here for the Cougars. And checking in is Brady Milliken for his first action of the game. Now you got Neal in the corner for three, offline, and Halkin with the rebound. He'll come quickly the other way before he is fouled. That's on Leighton Sherman, his first, team second. Sawyer Sherman back into the game as Leighton will check out. Lee to take it out in front of our broadcast position. Calls out the play now to Halkin in the corner. Halkin with 6 off the bench, now out to Milliken. Milliken drives, kicks here to Halkin, drives the baseline, back to Milliken, nice feed up and in. His first points makes it 22-13. Neal across the timeline over to Sawyer Sherman. Brings it back out, picks up his dribble. Now to Kurt Burleson in the corner. Kurt drives, layup up, in, and he's fouled. And one opportunity for Kurt. He's got 6 points, all of them coming here in the second quarter. That goes on Lee, his first, and the team's first here in the second quarter as Leighton Sherman will come back in for Sawyer. And that's Hallmark in for Neal. Kurt here with the shot at the M1. Knocks it down. 22-16. Milliken with the ball. Now hands over to Halkin. Now here to Lee. Lee drives, kicks out the Halkin, swings over to Milliken. Back out the Halkin. He'll try another three offline. And Sherman comes away with the rebound. And Halkin did everything he could to save it. And now Sherman comes away with it. Summertown with numbers coming the other way. Sherman dribbles towards the sideline. Gets that pass intercepted here by Carter. Bounce pass to Starks. And a wild play here will be a jump ball that will stay with Munford. Even 4:08 remaining here in the first half. Sub coming in here for it's Tyler Wary, and that will come in for Tay Starks for Munford. 22-16 still the Cougar lead. Wary lobs it in for Lee, just out of the reach of Hallmark. Picks up his, still dribbling. Lee drives, slips, falls down, and that one goes in the hands of Milliken. Good effort there by Lee to keep dribbling the ball when he fell down as Milliken kicks here to Wary. Baseline jumper, offline, got the bank though, and in. 24-16. Press put on again here by the Cougars. Mabry rushes it across the timeline for Summertown and will get fouled from behind. Goes on Halkin, his first and the team's second here in the second quarter. As Sawyer Sherman will come in for Mabry. 8-point Cougar lead, 3:39 remaining here in the half. Sawyer Sherman swings over here to Hallmark. Down low to Kurt Burleson. Spins, layup up and in. Kurt with 9 here in the second quarter. Lead is down to 24-18. 5-out look here from Munford as Halkin brings it over the timeline. Now hands over to Lee. Back over to Munford. Excuse me, that's Halkin, I apologize. Milliken over to Wary. Now out to Lee. Lee thought about a three, pulls it down, drives, Euro step, nice pass to Wary, blocked by Cole Campbell. Sawyer Sherman to Campbell. Now over the timeline to Kurt. Swings here to Leighton Sherman, blocked out of bounds by Lee, and it's out of bounds to Summertown. Good effort there by Lee. The ball will stay with the Eagles. Jaden Lee off the bench, providing a ton of energy here for the Cougars. Campbell taking it out, lobs it in for Sawyer Sherman. Sherman crosses over. Now goes back door to Campbell. Campbell, layup up, nope, but he's fouled. He'll go the line here to shoot two. That will go on Carter, his second and the team's third here the third quarter. Campbell to the line here to shoot two. Be a lot of subs coming in for both sides. First shot up, hits it. Howell and Mabry will come in for Hallmark and Sawyer Sherman. John Trey Smith into the game as he hits one of two. 24-19. Wary, tough shot up, can't get it to go. Rebound, Kurt Burleson. Cole Campbell will bring it up slowly here for the Eagles. Now to Leighton Sherman, back to Cole. Here to Kurt. He'll turn around for a long two. Hits it. Kurt Burleson on fire. He has got 11. Makes it 24-21. All 11 coming in the second quarter. Lee now to Halkin. Halkin. Now over to Lee. And that one's stolen away by Mabry. Mabry drives, goes up, blocked from behind. Kurt Burleson there, can't get it to go. Gets his own rebound, shot up in, and he's fouled. And one opportunity here for Kurt Burleson. That goes on Halkin, that's his second. Dean Milliken now checking into the game. Kurt here with the shot at the M1 to tie the game. Shot on its way, and he hit it. We are tied up at 24. Kurt Burleson with 14 points, all in the second quarter. Lee bringing it over the timeline here for the Cougars, guarded by Mabry. Lee, pull-up jumper. Got the friendly bouncing in. He's got 6 off the bench. It's a 26-24 lead. Campbell now over to Sherman. Bounce pass here to Mabry. Drives the baseline. Dishes to Kurt. Lost it. Regained possession. Jump ball will stay with Summertown. Sawyer, Sherman, and Neal into the game as Howe and Mabry check out. Campbell in the Neal. Quick release 3. Back iron, no. And tipped in the hands of Milliken. Then a jump ball will be called. That will go to Munford. Good job by Cole Campbell. Now possession to Summertown. Minute 8 left here in the half as Mabry and Howe will check back in as Sherman and Neal will check out. Lee to bring it up the court here for the Cougars. Guarded by Mabry. And an offensive foul. That will go on John Trey Smith. 15th foul, but it's an offensive foul, so there's no free throws coming as Sherman and Hallmark will check in. That's Mabry and Howe that checked out. Sawyer, Sherman, now to Campbell, down low to Kurt, goes up, tough shot, it almost got the M1 there after getting his own rebound, so Kurt will go to the line to shoot 2. Will go on Wary, that is his first. 47 seconds remaining, Burleson here to the line to shoot 2, first shot up, nothing but net. Howe and Mabry back in for Sherman and Hallmark. Next shot up, he hits them both. Kurt with 16, all in the second quarter. 26 all, 45 seconds remaining in the half. Lee, guarded here by Mabry. Drives, kicks here in the corner. And the three-pointer off of the hands of Milliken, who dribbled it out of bounds. That was Logan attempting the three. Mabry and Hallmark check out as Hallmark checks back in. Hands over to Kurt Burleson, 20 seconds left now to Sawyer Sherman for 3, back iron no, and a rebound by Smith. Over to Lee, he'll bring it up the court here with 10 seconds left. Lee, step back 3, back iron no, rebound here by Leighton Sherman. Sherman, three-pointer at the buzzer, knocks it down, and Summertown will go into the half leading this one 29-26. What an amazing shot there by the Eagles. That is the end here of the first half. So coming up next will be the start of the second half here in a few minutes. That is here on the X Sports Network.
I'm Mike Keith, and my friends at Elliott Johnson Insurance have a great partner in Auto Owners Insurance. Auto Owners makes it easy to get life, home, car, or business insurance. Let Elliott Johnson Insurance find the Auto Owners policy that makes a difference in your life. Call Elliott Johnson Insurance at one of their 3 locations, Florence, Loretta, and Lawrenceburg. Elliott Johnson Insurance, moving forward for our clients every day.
Financial advisor Scott Beasley knows time spent with family is everything. As a founder of Beasley Wealth Management, his mission is to give clients the freedom to enjoy time with family without the burden of financial concerns. A local of Lawrenceburg, Scott deeply values building relationships with clients, ensuring they make informed decisions concerning asset management, tax planning, and retirement planning. Offering a free initial consultation, Beasley Wealth Management helps clients pursue their aspirations with confidence. Why should you bank with Employee Resources Credit Union? We offer a wealth of services, including mobile banking, video banking, bill pay, and more. We also offer loan rates that are lower than those of our competitors. Employee Resources Credit Union has been a financial pillar since 1964, providing long-time support to members of the community.
Always be a guarantee at Encompass Healthcare. Whether you're looking for primary or urgent care, x-ray services, or even weight loss treatments, our team is open Monday through Thursday from 8 to 5. Make an appointment with our providers, Kendra Brown or Tori Cox, today. Located on Highway 43 North in Etheridge, Tennessee, right next to Chapman Tire.
The game of basketball and the lessons we've learned in sports has always played an important role in both of our lives. We know the benefits of a good game plan.
Merely hiring a real estate agent and popping a sign in your yard is not enough to win anymore. We have teamed up with Platform Marketing and have been able to secure an exclusive right in our area to market your home in the unique way that we do. So let's go. Team up with us and let's win together.
Did you know Lawrenceburg has its very own seasonal headquarters? Briarwood Cottage has what your home needs to show off this holiday season. From Christmas decor to designer purses to children's clothing and accessories. Located at 100 Jill Drive in Lawrenceburg, you'll find a little bit of everything at the cottage, curated by owner Janie Tipper herself. As soon as you walk in the door, you'll be greeted with a warm smile and true Southern hospitality. Let Briarwood Cottage take your holiday decor to the next level.
This is the X Sports Network.
And back here at Elite Academy, here in the boys' game between Summertown and Munford. Summertown right now leading at 29-26. Take a look here at the first half statistics. Summertown was led by Kurt Burleson with 16 points, all of which came in the second quarter. Layton and Sawyer Sherman each with 5, Cole Campbell with 3. The other side for Munford, Elisha Patrick with 5, Dean Milliken with 2, C.J. Mason with 3. Off the bench, Jaden Lee with 6, Brady Milliken with 2, Tyler Wary with 2, and Josiah Hawken with 6. So those are your leading scorers here in the game so far. Again, Summertown leading this one 29-26. Eagles were down 10 points at one point when it was 19-9. They made a big comeback again on the backs of Kurt Burleson, who got the Eagles back on track here, doing a lot of his damage right there inside of the paint. So Eagles will have the ball to start things off here with their original starting lineup with Bo Shermans, Mabry, Campbell, and Burleson, as Munford, the team out of Class 3A, won their district a year ago, had a perfect 10-0 record within the district well, as they will get the ball. They will be on defense to start things off. Apologize for the happened previously there. Our internet stream just kind of cut off. You never know about the internet sometimes when you're dealing with this, but just is what it is. You deal with it, and we hopefully you all have tuned back in. It's a good thing it happened at halftime, and say it's something that would have happened at the midway through the third or late in the game in the fourth quarter. So Munford will, I don't know what's going on here. If they're not ready to go, they're not ready to go. Looks like they will send their starting lineup back in. Starting lineup that frankly did not play much in the second quarter at all. Some of them got subbed out early in the first and didn't play much after that. So Eagles will start off 29-26 here to start the second half. Campbell now to Kurt Burleson, here to Layton Sherman. Gets it down low to Kurt on the low block. Drives, tough shot, banks it in. Kurt Burleson with 18 points. It's a 31-26 Eagle lead. Blake hands over to Patrick. Back out to Lewis. Lewis here to Blake. Summertown in a man-to-man to start things off. Gets it to Lewis here at the right wing. Lewis skip pass here to Patrick at the top of the key. Now hands over to Mason in the low block. Gets that one knocked into the hands of Blake. Good defense, and then an over and back called against Blake. Will give the Summertown the ball back. Another turnover here by the Cougars. as Lee will check right back in quickly as he will come in for Lewis. Lee, who gave them a lot of Mabry, and inbound here into Campbell. Over to Leighton Sherman here. Summertown, 5 quick points to start things off. Leads at 33-24 here in the second half. Not even a minute in. Patrick at the right wing. Thought about 3, fell down. Now a timeout here will be called by Munford. Just their first timeout called by either side here in the game. 30-second timeout. We'll take that break as well on the X Sports Network.
Did you know Lawrenceburg has its very own seasonal headquarters? Briarwood Cottage has what your home needs to show off this holiday season. From Christmas decor to designer purses to children's clothing and accessories. Located at 100 Jill Drive in Lawrenceburg, you'll find a little bit of everything at the cottage, curated by owner Janie Tipper herself. As soon as you walk in the door, you'll be greeted with a warm smile and true Southern hospitality. Let Briarwood Cottage take your holiday decor to the next level.
And Munford will call their first timeout here of the game as they trail Summertown 34-26 with 7:01 remaining in the third quarter. Lee inbounds and in the corner. And that one's knocked away. Good defense here by Summertown. Lee with it. And now a foul will be called. Will go on Campbell. That is Cole's first and the team's first here in the third quarter. Patrick with the ball, hands over to Brady Milliken. Now Lee drives, layup up, can't get it to go as Tippin's up, can't get that one to go, and eventually got that one to go. He's got 8 points off the bench, makes it 34-28. Kurt Burleson now over to Sawyer Sherman. Sherman kicks out to Mabry, now to Leighton Sherman. He'll pull up for 3 again. Same spot, not the same result off of Campbell out of bounds. And that one will go back to Munford. 6:15 remaining here in the third. Patrick will inbound it into Lee. Lee directing traffic as he crosses the timeline. Mabry waiting on him. Lee drives. Tough shot up. Can't get that one to go. Mason offensive rebound short. Rebound by Milliken. Good hustle there by Dean Milliken. Now it's Patrick driving into the paint. Left-handed layup. Banks it in. 7 points for him, and the lead's down to 4, 34-30. 5:45 remaining in the third. Burleson now over to Leighton Sherman for 3. He knocks it down. Big answer on the other end for Leighton. He's in the double figures with 11. Leads back out to 7. Patrick in the corner for 3. Back iron, no. Rebound, Kurt Burleson. Hands over to Mabry. Now over to Leighton Sherman. He'll bring it over the timeline for the Eagles. Here to Campbell, now to Kurt Burleson. Now over to Sawyer Sherman. Gets a screen from Kurt. Here to Mabry. Mabry drives. And he's tripped up by Neal. Second here of the third quarter. Campbell with 3 points in the game. Eagles 7 of 8 from the line so far. First shot rattles in and out. Howell to check in. He will come in for Mabry. Next shot up. Hits 1 of 2. He's got 4 points. And it's an 8-point, 38-30 lead for Summertown. 4:45 remaining in the third. Brady Milliken to bring it over the timeline for Munford. Guarded here by Leighton Sherman. He'll drive and kick out to Patrick. Here to Dean Milliken. Picks up his dribble, kicks back out to Patrick. Patrick gets a screen from Milliken, drives to the baseline. Pass off of Howell. And Howell was out of bounds when he touched it. Next ball will stay with the Cougars. Hulkin the check back in. And checking out will be Patrick. Hulkin, who played a lot there in the first half, coming off the bench. Lee taking out the right of the timeline in the Hulkin. Now to Lee in the corner. Summertown with the man-to-man. Lee for 3. Can't get the friendly bounce, and a rebound by Cole Campbell. And this pass tipped and stolen away by Lee. Lee, tough shot blocked by Burleson. Holcomb comes up with the pull-up jumper. No. Rebound Burleson. Hands over to Campbell. Campbell now to Kurt. Swings over to Sawyer Sherman. He'll drive. Picks up his dribble. Kicks here to Howe. Get it in. And it's Kurt Burleson. Goes up and he's fouled. He'll go to the line here to shoot 2. That is the 15th foul now against Munford. Will go on Dean Milliken. That is his first, and again, the team's 5th. So Summertown will be shooting free throws on every foul for the next 3:36. The first free throw is short by Burleson. Kurt with 18 so far, all from the second quarter on. Hits 1 of 2. 39-30 is the lead. As Lee will bring it up here for the Cougars. Over to Holcomb. Holcomb will bring it back out, trying to extend the Summertown defense. Hands back over to Lee. Lee will try a deep 3. Knocks it down. He is in the double figures with 11. The lead is down to 39-33. Burleson over the timeline here to Sawyer Sherman. Now to Burleson, guarded by Lee. Kurt goes to the baseline. Fadeaway jumper short. Rebound Howe. Howe goes up. Offensive rebound and in. Howe's first points. It's 41-33. Great job. Good hustle from Graham Howe. 8-point Summertown lead. Under 3 left to play in the third. Lee guarded by Howe. Pull-up jumper. No. Rebound by Howe. So Campbell now back to Burleson, who'll bring it over the timeline. Swings over to Sawyer Sherman. Now to Howe. Here to Leighton Sherman. He'll try a left wing 3. Back iron, no. Lee comes down with the rebound. He'll bring it quickly the other way. Eurostep, what a move. Can't get it to go. Burleson with the rebound. And that one goes out to Leighton Sherman, and a timeout will be called by Summertown's Wes Long. Up 8 with 2:17 here remaining in the third quarter. Take that break as well here on the X Sports Network.
This is the X Sports Network.
2:17 here remaining in the third quarter. Summertown leading Munford out of Class 3A, 41-33 here so far. Summertown took a 3-point lead into the half, and so far have done a pretty good job in extending that lead. So that's where we stand right now. Has been the Kurt Burleson show ever since the end of the first quarter on. He didn't score at all in the first, and he's had 19 points since then. Leighton Sherman now in the double figures as well with 11. Only one in double figures for the Cougars is Jayden Lee. 11 points coming off the bench. Leighton Sherman over the timeline. Now over to Jack Hallmark, who just checked in. Hallmark kicks out to Sawyer Sherman. Sherman back to Hallmark in the corner for 3. He hits it. Big shot for Jack Hallmark. Summertown with their largest lead at 11, 44-33. Lee coming the other way, and a foul called against Summertown. Now the foul's coming both ways as that goes on Burleson. That is his first. The team's second here, the second quarter, is Campbell and Mabry will check back in. Checking out will be Hallmark and Howe. Lee taking it out to the left of the basket, gets it in through Holcomb, back out the lead. Double teamed in the corner, dribbles out of it. Lee will try a 3, offline, comes up with his own rebound. Good hustle and save by Lee, drives the baseline, and he's fouled by Burleson again. His second, team's third. Isaiah Britton just checked in for Milliken. Hawken taking it out. Looking for somebody, tipped away. Lee came up with it. Pull up 3 here for Lee. Back iron, no. And that's going to be a foul on Summertown. It's going to go on Burleson. That's 3 here in the third quarter. As Howe will come in for Burleson. Now fans from both sides are giving it to the officials here. Minute 33 in. Holcomb with it straight away for three. Short. Rebound on the low block by Britton. Now back to Holcomb, who hits it up and in. Holcomb with 8. Lead is down to 44-35. Minute 20 left here in the third. Howe now to Mabry. Saved it. Threw that one into the hands of Cole Campbell. Campbell, Johnny on the spot. Loses that one. Lee comes away. Lee going the other way and is fouled by Mabry. Good effort by Mabry to get it, but they say they got him with the volley, and that is the 15th foul, and both sides now into the bonus as Lee will go the line to shoot 2. Munford 2 of 4 from the line so far. First shot on its way. Back iron, no good. Next shot on its way, rattles in and out, and in. So Lee now with 12. Summertown with the ball. It's an 8-point lead. Howe on the low block. Nice feed here to Campbell. Goes up. Can't get it to go. And now a technical foul on Wes Long on an obvious missed foul by the official. Campbell got hacked big time there, and Wes Long got a technical foul on an obvious missed foul. I could hear that from here. You cannot miss something like that. Just can't do it. Now Lee will go the line here to shoot 2. 3 of 6 from the line so far. First shot on its way. Hits it. And that was a pretty obvious miss by this crew in the black and white, and you can't miss that kind of foul when it's that obvious. Next shot on its way. Hits them both. 44-38. And Munford will take it out. Lee gets the inbound. Summertown going to have to survive the final 50 seconds here without Kurt Burleson. Lee spins in the paint. Tough shot. Got it in. Lee off the bench with 16 points. It's 44-40. Graham here to Sherman. Sherman bounce pass to Mabry. Picks up his dribble. Now to Howe on the low block. Struggles with it, and he's fouled by Lee. Lee will pick up his first foul, and both sides already in the bonus, so Howe will go to the line to shoot 2. He's got 2 points so far this evening. First shot up, hits it. Next shot on its way, back iron no, and pulling down the rebound is Britton. Holcomb bringing it quickly the other way. Hands over to Lee. 15 seconds left here in the third. 45-40 the Summertown lead. Gets a screen from Britton. Lee, short. Rebound here from Mabry. Mabry racing quickly the other way, and he is fouled. That it will go on Holcomb, and that is his 4th. So Mabry the line to shoot 2. First shot on its way, hits it. Hallmark and Blackwood will come in for Campbell and Sherman. Next shot from Mabry, hits them both. Clutch free throws from Mabry. 7-point offensive rebound up and in there. That is Mason, makes it 47-42. Good job on the offensive boards by C.J. Mason. Burleson with it on the low block. Kicks out to Leighton Sherman for a deep 3. Back iron no, and that goes off of Mason out of bounds and will stay with Summertown. Oof. Certainly say that they had every reason to think a foul was going to happen there, and it didn't. Get it in to Kurt Burleson in the corner. And kicks it back out here to Leighton Sherman. 50 seconds into the fourth. 5-point Summertown lead. Campbell with it at the right wing. Bounce pass here to Burleson. Goes back door here to Sawyer Sherman. Layup up, no. And Milliken fights for the rebound, comes down with it. Lee coming quickly the other way from Munford. Kicks here to Patrick in the corner for three. Hits it. Nothing but net for Patrick, and he's in the double figures with 10. 47-45 is the Summertown lead. Mabry here to Leighton Sherman. Tries to give and go with Mabry. Gets it. Then that one is knocked away by Lee. Lee bringing it the other way. Wide open to Mason down low. Shot up and in, and we are tied at 47. Kurt Burleson bring it over the timeline here for Summertown. Here to Leighton Sherman. Now to Kurt. Guarded by Lee. Picks up his dribble. Hands over to Sherman. Sherman will step up for three. Back iron, no. Rebound Hulkin. Hulkin racing quickly the other way. Here to Patrick. Now to Hulkin. He'll try a three. Hits it. And Munford is retaking the lead here at 50-47. And West Lawn will call a timeout. 30-second timeout. We'll take that break as well in the X Sports Network.
Let me tell you about a place that has it all. For your home, bedroom, kitchen, lawn, and more. It's a home-owned and home-operated business that's been around for over 70 years, so you know they're doing something right. At Swap and Shop Center in Lawrenceburg, you'll find top name brands for every room of your house, and top brands for the outside too. Looking for appliances, couches, safes, bedding, mowers, and well, the list goes on. So make the drive today to 824 North Military Avenue in Lawrenceburg and be treated right.
And back here at Lead Academy, where Munford has gone on a heck of a run, an 8-0 run here to start the fourth quarter as they lead Summertown 50-47. Mabry brings it over the timeline and kicks out the Sawyer Sherman. Both lineups in from the timeout. Now Cole Campbell here at the left wing. He'll drive, layup up, can't get it to go. Gets his own rebound though. And fight for the loose ball, kicks it out to Mabry. Now out to Sawyer Sherman, slowing things down a bit. He'll drive, kick out to Leighton. Leighton drives. Here to Campbell. Campbell for three. Off, bakes it in! I could have swore that one was going offline, and he hit it to tie the game up at 50. Lee brings it over the timeline, guarded by Mabry. Summertown in a man-to-man. 5:10 remaining in the game. Patrick fakes the three. Throws it down low for Mason, and a jump ball will be called over to Summertown. Great defense down low by Leighton Sherman to get the turnover. 5:04 remaining in the game as Kurt Burleson will get it in to Cole Campbell. Now back to Kurt, who'll bring it over the timeline. Hands over to Leighton Sherman. Sherman drives it to the paint, steps back. Here to Mabry, here to Sawyer Sherman at the left wing. Picks up his dribble. Now to Cole Campbell. Got that one tipped. Oh, yep, maybe. I could have swore it went off Patrick, but ball will go back to Munford. For some reason, Hulkin thought he could just take it out by himself. That's not how the game works. Lobs it in for Lee. Lee on the complete opposite side of the court. Lee with it. He'll drive. Tough shot. And a block called against Burleson. Kurt just could not get out of the way there. That is his fourth. Team's first here the fourth quarter. There's a pair of free throws coming up for Lee. Game tied at 50. He leads the Cougars with 16 points. First shot on its way from Lee, and he hits it. Hal will come in for Burleson, and he will probably sit for the next couple minutes. Next shot from Lee, hits them both. 18 points will lead the Cougars, a 2-point Munford lead. Leighton Sherman crosses over, drives, kicks out to Campbell. Campbell goes up, Euro step, can't get it to go. Rebound Mason. Now over to Hulkin. Hulkin races quickly ahead for Munford. Euro step, can't get it to go. Rebound Howe. Now to Campbell. Back over to Leighton Sherman. He'll bring it up the court. Kicks here to Howe. Now to Sawyer Sherman for three in the lead. That missed. And Lee pulls down the rebound. And he is dribbling in and out of traffic. Patrick in the corner for three. Rattles out. Lee with the rebound. Tough shot. No. Can't tip it in. Gets his own rebound up and in. Second chance points for Lee, and he's in the double figures of 20. It's a 4-point Cougar lead. And Sherman's going to be fouled by Hulkin, and that is his fifth. As Milliken will come in for Hulkin. Hulkin, who did a good job coming off the bench. He had 11 points. Get it in here for Leighton Sherman. Guarded by Milliken. Gets over the timeline and a foul called against Milliken. It's going to be an offensive foul against Summertown. It's the second on Sherman. Mabry all over Lee. Lee races over the timeline. Lee drives. Nice move to avoid it. Mason comes up with a rebound. Tough shot up. Got it in. Second chance points. He's got 9, and the lead is out to 6. Campbell here to Leighton Sherman in the corner. 3 minutes left in the game. Howe is fouled on the play. Will go on Mason. That is his third and the team's second here of the fourth quarter. Burleson and Hallmark to check in. Checking out is Howe and Leighton Sherman. Excuse me, Mabry, not Sherman. Hallmark taking it out the right of the basket. It's Leighton Sherman in the corner. Under 3 left to play. Now to Cole Campbell at the top of the key. Here to Sawyer Sherman. And pressure by Milliken. Knocked out of bounds by Milliken. Will stay with Summertown. In the corner. Kurt Burleson for 3. No. Rebound Hallmark. Here to Leighton. Now to Sawyer. Sawyer for 3. Big shot from Sawyer Sherman. West Lawn will call a timeout here as Summertown has cut the lead in half. Will be a full timeout. We will take that break as well here on the X Sports Network.
Since 1955, Evers Construction has been the company folks have trusted for residential and commercial construction projects. Today, Evers is still the leader in building and is just as committed to maintaining. From residential to commercial and industrial, Evers' team of experts stands ready to install, service, and repair all your HVAC and plumbing needs. Specializing in leak repair, maintenance, air duct cleaning and repair, air handler service, drain cleaning, gas line work, emergency unit repair, inspections, and more. Evers Construction offers a preventative maintenance package to keep your home or business cool in the summer and warm in the winter. Trained, trusted, reliable. For more information or to schedule an appointment with the pros.
Just a 30-second timeout there called by Summertown as Munford has the ball with a 3-point lead and 2:35 remaining. Lee brings it over the timeline. He's done a great job ball handling all game. Tough shot and in, and count the foul. Goes on Howe, it's on him. It's the first on Howe and the team's third. So Lee here at the line to shoot one, excuse me. He has had a great game, 22 points so far. and missed it. Everyone was I don't know why he's blowing the whistle. It was an and 1. And now they got to take the ball all the way back down the other end of the court. No pressure from Munford. They haven't really pressed since the second quarter. A couple seconds came off the clock, so that might hurt Summertown in the long run here. Oof, not a good game for the trio in stripes. Hallmark with the ball, hands over to Cole Campbell. Thrown at Leighton Sherman's shins, but saved it. Now to Campbell on the baseline. And he said he stepped out of bounds. We'll go back to Munford. Mabry and Howe in for Burleson and Campbell. Lee facing the pressure, lobs it over to Patrick. Now into Milliken, who missed everything. Great rebound there by Mason up and in. He's in the double figures with 11. 7-point Munford lead, minute 45 left. Sherman gets the inbound. Over to Howe. Now to Ryder Blackwood. Here to Mabry. Swings over to Sawyer Sherman. Now to Hallmark. He'll drive the baseline, and a foul against Mason. His fourth and the team's third. Here are the fourth. As Carter will come in for him. Whole host of subs coming in. Cole Campbell back in the game. Lobs it in for Sawyer Sherman. Drives. Kicks here to Hallmark. Now to Kurt Burleson. He'll try a three. Short. Rebound here by Leighton Sherman. Reverse layup. Can't get it to go. And now a steal. Sherman. Minute 10 left. Here to Hallmark. Someone's got to shoot the ball here. Sawyer Sherman for three. Offline. Rebound by Milliken. And he's fouled. And I believe that might be the fifth on Kurt Burleson. And it is. Kurt will check out. That's the team's fourth. Here the fourth quarter. As Howe will come in for Kurt. Holcomb will get the inbound, and they'll race it the other way. Gives it here to Patrick. Now out to Holcomb. Pass here to Patrick, and he's fouled by Sherman. Third on Leighton, team's fifth. So a pair of free throws coming up for Patrick. 10 points. Munford 7 of 11 from the line so far. Minute left in the game. And I thought they had 5, but book says it's 4, so we'll go with 4. It just hasn't been a good game for the guys in stripes here so far. As Milliken gets the inbound. Drives, picks up his dribble, tipped out the lead. Lee will try an open three. It's on line. Front iron, no. Rebound, Milliken. Here to Patrick. Good offensive rebound. They've done a good job there, but that's a steal. Campbell coming the other way. Left-handed layup up and in. And Westlaw calls a timeout here. Will be a full timeout for Summertown. Got 2 remaining. We'll take that break as well here on the X Sports Network.
A&M Medical is Lawrence County's newest medical clinic, specializing in urgent and primary care. Practitioners Andrea Bain and Meredith Hutton bring years of experience and compassion to keep you and your family healthy. A&M Medical features a separate well waiting room to meet your needs. Visit today and ask about A&M's weight loss program and telemedicine services. That's A&M Medical, located at 2367 Highway 43 South in Leoma, Tennessee.
Summertown with 2 timeouts here remaining in the game. As they trail Munford 60-55 with 44.8 seconds remaining here in the fourth. Ryder Blackwood into the game for Sawyer Sherman, and Lee will get fouled by Mabry. His third, and now it's the team's fifth. Lee the line here to shoot 2. Lee with 22 points. Cougars 7 of 11 from the line. First shot up, and off the front iron, no good. Layton and Sawyer into the game as Mabry and Howe will check out. Back iron, no, and a good rebound there by Munford. Now Lee here to Patrick. And Patrick will get fouled. Send Patrick back to the line. That will go on Sherman. They have dominated on the offensive glass as Patrick will go to the line here to shoot 2. First free throw from Patrick. Hits it. Next shot on its way. Hits them both. 62-55 is the Cougar lead. Hallmark now over to Campbell. Campbell drives. Shot up in, and he is fouled. Right after their coach says don't foul, and he fouls him. The fourth against Munford, so both sides here in the bonus, as Mabry will come into the game here for Sawyer Sherman. And one from Cole, hits it. 62-58, and then a turnover here by Lee. Will give the ball back to Summertown. Bo Sherman's back into the game. And now Hulkin, I thought he had 5, but he's back into the game. Looking for somebody, get it into Sherman. And it's knocked out of bounds by Patrick. 27.9 seconds remaining, a 4-point Munford lead. They get it into Campbell. Now jump ball, that will go to Munford. A tie up there by Ty Carter. Get it in for Patrick. Gets it in the Hulkin. Hulkin. That one's stolen away by Cole Campbell. And can't save it from going out of bounds. Great effort from the senior. Ball will stay with the Cougars. Football pass coming the other way here to Milliken. Layup up. Got it. Quickly the other way. Blackwood. Here to Hallmark. Drives, kicks out. 3-pointer from Blackwood. Rattles in and out. No. Rebound Milliken. Head here to Lee. That one's tipped and stolen away. Howell at the buzzer. No good. And that one will end the game. What a entertaining game here as Munford is going to knock off Summertown 64-58. The Eagles are going to drop to 2-2 on the season while the Cougars will improve to 3-1. Next game for Summertown will be tomorrow as they take on Knowledge Academy. That will be at the same time as this one at 4 o'clock. But for now, this is AJ Good here on the X Sports Network. Great evening. We will see you guys once again tomorrow.